Yes, 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 yes. I just want to do a short live. Not a long live, a short one. My life will be about how people react to other people's experience and opinion. Now, your experience is not my experience. Experience shapes opinion. Opinions are personal, based on experience and thoughts. So, if somebody have a political opinion about a political organization or people involved in the political organization, if you didn't have an experience dealing with the people who are involved in the political organization that some other people criticize, don't try to create argument with those who had that experience. And when you're doing it, don't come tell them you didn't have that experience, but this and but that. That doesn't make sense. Listen to the person's opinion or the story why they are not interested in a particular political party based on their experience. And then you could hold a discussion, but don't bring your belief come. It doesn't make sense. This is not biblical interpretation. This is life realities, man. Right? It's life reality. So, I get a message from a founding member of the Democratic People's Movement, DPM. I won't call the person name, because I don't like bacchanal, you know. I deal with realities, you know. Now the person sent me a message, but I didn't answer. But I did put a snippet post telling the person, say, I have nothing against that individual. I don't know him, he don't know me. Right? And in the post, the person said they were young. They don't know about that experience. Right? But if the person have a political vision to be part of the DPM, and they want to contribute, that's their personal choice. So I have my opinion, and I have my own reason for my opinion. As I tell you guys already, we all eat the same food in Grenada. We smell the same spice in the air. And furthermore, Grenada is a spice island. I was born in a spice village. I smell all kind of spice. Clove, nutmeg, mace, and all the different spices. Right? Born breeding spice. So, I don't need nobody to come in and create argument with me on my political opinion. If you want to discuss it, discuss it. Every day I take in a harder stand. I can move with space and time. And what I have to say, I'm going to say. And when I say my things, nobody can sue me. Because I have experience of what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Now to fast forward now, I would say that democracy can work in Caribbean islands. We have Westminster system of government. And it is up to the people to make the democracy work. Because tomorrow there will be an election in St. Vincent, I think, St. Vincent and the Grenadians. And with all the Beau Valley, those Grenadian and Vincentian and other Caribbean island leftists does make. They must go back to the polls every 5 years or whatever constitution they have to call election. So the left, the so-called left-wing politician in St. Vincent, he had no other choice but to call an election. As the old people say, 99 days for the pig, but 1 day for the butcher. And every pig have his Saturday, right? So the butcher could say, all right, I butcher in that pig today, or I leave in it for the next time. So the voters are the butchers. And all the politicians, political leaders who have to go back to the polls, they are the pigs. So the butcher didn't slaughter them, the pig. The pig survived. So tomorrow in St. Vincent, if the ruling party win the election, they survive the butcher. Right? So elections could work, democracy could work, but it's up to Caribbean people to educate themselves to protect the democracy. Now, the comrade leader in Vinci, this is not coming in Progress Pack to make Maurice Bishop a hero. With a handful of Maurice Bishop supporters listening. This is election day in Vinci land tomorrow. Sink or float. Will he survive? I don't know. Anyway, democracy could work. But it's up to us. And we got to protect our rights and freedom. In the case of Grenada, my advocacy is to protect Grenada from elements of the PRG. So, persons who like the leader of the DPM, that's your political choice. Don't come and tell me nothing about it. I don't want to hear. Keep it to yourself. I got my politics, man. You know, we all have our own beliefs, our own experience. And so what you like, our other person don't like. Left-wing politicians in the Caribbean, everybody know them. As I told them already, a lot of them went to college and university. They never work in a factory. They never do hard work. So they go away, they study, and they come back. And they didn't have working class education. So for them, politics is academia. Politics is more than academia. I've been to college and university too, but I do all kind of job for my living already. I work in garbage truck. I work at Canada Immigration Holding Center in Mississauga, Toronto area. I know all the jails in Toronto. I used to carry refugees and so. So I have multiple experience of life. You understand? So when all these politicians, I'm telling you they go do this and they go do that for you, they can't do it. Most of them, they spend their life in higher education. They don't have no street life experience. You understand? So when them come from family that had money too. So when they come with all the sweet talk and the nicety, don't buy it. We are going back to this PRG crap again, I say so. And as long as I live, I'll advocate against it. Because I believe those former PRG guys are unrepentant. They don't different from Boko Haram and ISIS. They just don't blow in a place, but the mindset is the same. They radicalize for life. And some of them again, politics for them is a crime scene. You understand? They can't leave the crime scene. So I'll be saying my things, and whichever political party you guys belong to, that's your choice. You don't have to come and explain to me why you supporting this party and why you supporting that party. I don't run in for election. I have my views. You understand? I've got lots of stories to tell. Because one day I have to give a story about being surrounded by a whole battalion of soldiers. Even though I was a soldier. Right? So this is story to come, but those stories come with space and time. As you see, I post on my line certain topics, you understand? But I don't, the topics I'm dealing with, they come with time. They don't just come overnight. And I don't have political enemies that I make. Some people make enemy with me for politics. And some people, the things they're saying, they're advocating today in Grenada. When I was a youth, we had it. And they break it up. They come in rural Grenada and mash up our politics to create the elusive Marxist-Leninist state. And they told us that we lost our space in society based on the Central Committee decision. So if we didn't last with space in this society because we were raising the Jewel movement, and you guys came from Orel and was able to be the beneficiaries of all the military weapons from Cuba, because Maurice Bishop didn't have a political party. MAP didn't have no support. Unison Whiteman bring Maurice Bishop in Jewel, and he turned NGM, and we thought Maurice was we leader. But tongue people like tongue people, country people have to start to love country people too. And when we start to love country people, we could rule Grenada for life. But when I say for life, not in a dictatorial way, in a democratic way. You understand? So they destroy the evolution of new politics in Grenada. All new politics in Grenada come from rural Grenada. The Gary movement and the Jewel movement, after that there is no other movement. Any other movement you see in Grenada is when the wind blow high and tree move, the leaves blowing. Oh, you're moving what? To the music. Anyway, this is Hudson George. I got you till I come again. Food for thought.